So it is 6:30 here in the new Braunfels area, and I am currently at a Lowe's. I don't go to Lowe's or big box stores a lot for plants, but I'm always surprised sometimes when I do the kind of plants that they have in the garden center. When I do go to, it's Friday night, I'm out of town, all the other nurseries are closed. Let's go find and see what kind of plants they have at the garden center. What you get at Lowe's and big box stores that you don't get at nurseries, lack of expertise. Typically, people bring the plants to the garden centers, drop them off, and they say, go with God. If it lives or dies, it's up to you. But a lot of these places don't really care if they live or die because they only make money on what they sell. They don't lose money. So it's weird. It's a weird system. You see they got some lawn soil. What is lawn soil? I don't know what that is. Boxwoods over here, Japanese boxwoods. They got, let's see, marigolds. They got some roses here. I mean, I'm definitely not dissing anybody for shopping at a garden center. Okay, big box garden center. I mean, there's a lot of people who only have that option where they live. So, I mean, I always try to support smaller business, family-owned businesses if you can. But that's not always an option for certain places. They're like nursery deserts. So marigolds, lantanas, these scrambled eggs. There's a variety called like scrambled eggs. It's like yellow and white. It's like there's New York aster, but this doesn't last very long in the heat. Purple coneflower. Hey, at least they got some native stuff. I have noticed they have been carrying some native stuff, which is kind of nice. Croton arrangements. You're gonna have the coxcomb, coleus, and then they got mums. One thing I will say is that I like to take advantage of the clearance section of places like this because in the fall, late fall, they usually have like their citrus, like stuff like this. These little 1 gallons, you usually have them pretty cheap. Like I've gotten them for like $6-7 a piece. And what's kind of cool about these is that these are typically not grafted. These are typically just cuttings they jam in the ground. So that's kind of interesting. They're not grafted, but they've got some assorted lemons and limes. I've noticed they started carrying pink guavas and Mexican cream guavas. They got some papayas, blackberries. What else? They got some more Meyer lemons and stuff like that. Yeah, I got my pink guava and my Mexican cream guava from the Lowe's when they were on clearance. Let's see. You got some Hesperaldo yucca, some little cacti arrangements, and little golden barrels. You got their fall veggies and everything. These are this torch cactus. Torch cactus is what usually they're called. You got rosemary, some bigger peppers. It's just crazy what they charge for plant starts nowadays. $5 per plant, like it's nuts. So you got soil and everything over here, tomato cages. Let's go walk inside and look through the garden on the inside. This is actually a pretty decent sized garden center, honestly. Like this is fairly large. Let's start on this end, work our way around. So plenty of mums, all those coleuses. Clearance aisle, they did mess with the clearance. So like, there's like a range now. It's different. So like they got two that used to be half off. Used to be like everything like 50% off. There are a bunch of vincas and crap like that. Lots of junipers. Awesome. Junipers are nice. Junipers. They got some these lower petalums or these oh shoot. Texas sage over here. This is Silverado. Wax leaf ligastrum. Another variety over there, I think. And some other random stuff. These are new gen boxwoods. Never heard of this before. I'm a boxwood guy. And these are gray cotton Easter. Really cool looking. Yeah, they actually have a pretty good selection here. I'm always surprised when I come to these places. Some palms and bottle brushes down this aisle. They got some more fruit trees. Hey, is that what I think it is? Sweet native persimmon. Persimmon, some bigger Texas sages. These are Silverados again. So they got native plants. That's pretty neat. These are some cypress. Yep. These are Leyland cypress. These are blue cypress. Got some more citrus over here. Lisbon lemon. Looking a little rough. There's some loquat. Surprised to see the persimmons though. Oh, this is cool. They've got the Barbados cherry. These do pretty well. They're just not cold tolerant. So yeah, sweet native persimmon. No Japanese or Asian varieties. These are going to be astringent. More clearance stuff. Oh yeah, nice. A Eureka lemon, variegated. Some mandarins. Nice. Pumpkin mandarins. A lot of these mums and stuff are on clearance, it looks like, because they're dang near dead. Peter's Portum green. Got your little cactus. Like, ooh, lithops. They got some lithops over here. Nice. $5 for lithops. Hey, they say mimicry plant. They always say mimicry plant, like almost all of them. These are just lithops. They're kind of nice, actually. You sit down and kind of look in here and see what they got. $5 isn't bad. I've seen like some decent stuff in some of these. So this right here, that's crazy. That's nuts. So that, my friends, is an Astrophytum ornatum at freaking Lowe's. That's unbelievable. $7 for an Astrophytum ornatum. Hey, I'm getting that. I'm taking that home. You never know what you're gonna find for $6 for an ornatum. You don't see ornatums very often, like for that price. It is on the $7 spot. But yeah, $7 ornatum. I'll take that all day, baby. Let's see. See what else they got. So they got these grafted gymnos on dragon fruit. Those are pretty common. Let's see what else. They must sell like a greenhouse full of this crap, and they just throw a little puffy little. They hot glue this shit on. I'll never understand this. I don't understand why they continue to do this crap, but it drives me insane. It makes me so mad when they hot glue this shit on top of the cactuses. It is very upsetting because you cannot get that off damn near without destroying the cactus. Some nice mineral areas, but they got hot glued cotton tops on them. See, this is what happens. Actually, so that's what they're trying to imitate. It looks like they're trying to. This is what it's supposed to look like. They're trying to imitate this with that. I mean, how crazy is that, man? Just idiotic stuff. I like this one though. And that's real. We'll get this one. Definitely gonna get this one. So I got these two. Those are two good finds. I thought it was just the hot glue residue on top, but that's actually a little fluff. It's like the sticky freaking eyes on them. Oh my god. I've seen the puff balls on top. I've never seen the eyes glued to the actual cactus. Like, why? Why do that? Why do it? It is idiotic. I like these little trios they have. I picked these at Walmart at one point. They'll put these little trios of cactuses together, and I think it's kind of a cool idea. You said, but don't put the damn balls on. And I do, honestly. I do like that they put the thing on there so you can pick them up easy. That's pretty cool. I look, this male layer is starting to dicot. Starting to split off of two heads. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we're going to get these two. That's crazy. Astrophytum, freaking ornatum, little guy. I love it whenever they put a cactus on here that says mixed variety. So let me tell you what variety it is. I didn't even see all this. Whoa. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. It looks like it's covered in scale, maybe? There's this dust. I don't know. I need to Google this one. So behind me here, we got some ponytail palms. You got more pots and everything like that. But still, there's quite a bit of stuff up here. I mean, like, if you didn't have the damn things on it, like, that drives me insane, man. I'm gonna walk just briefly inside the actual Lowe's store and see if there's anything in there. Sometimes they have like this stuff hanging out. Oh yeah, they got the little quote-unquote houseplant area. It's so cold in here, like I don't know how any of these plants survive. The crotons. Oh, you know what? Sometimes they have these towards the register too. We're gonna walk up there as well. That's a cool looking. Is that real? That's like a staghorn. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. I'm okay though. I don't think I need it. Lots of indoor stuff. They got the Vanda boxes. Some Vanda orchids right there blooming. Lots of orchids though. And if you like orchids, come get it. Another Vanda right here, I think. I don't know about these. I need like a full greenhouse where I try these. But like, man, buddy can grow these in his greenhouse and they do pretty well. Let's walk up towards the front. Sometimes towards the register is where I've also seen these little kiosk places that they keep plants. They're like on the verge of death usually. But we'll walk up there and see. Yeah, I think there is one. They got some aloes. This is a crested. What is this? It's Euphorbia Amex. Oh, shoot, pretty neat looking. I don't think I need it though. Those doesn't look real. There's a lot of succulents down here in the gobbies. Another little spot over here. Oh, cool. We got more crested stuff. Interesting. Oh, they got a smaller version of it here. Just smaller version of that little guy over there. How much are these? How much these are? $8 for this little guy? Jesus Christ. It's funny, they'll probably all be dead soon, too. These are cool looking, though. I do have some new grafting material. I don't know. I'm good. I think I'm good, unless there's anything y'all see that I need. Fortunately, this will be out by the time y'all see this video. Plants are probably already dead. Except the ones I take home. The ones I take home will still be alive. They have like the Lowe's little tiny buckets now. I should get my Lowe's cactus and plant it in a Lowe's bucket. They have little tiny ones now, like little mixing cups. Let's try and find those. Oh, here we go. That's a cool idea. Plant these and I'll tag a Lowe's. Alright, so we're gonna check out. So, checking my receipt. I got the mellow cactus, matanzanus, okay? And I got the unlabeled astrophytum ornatum, and then I got 7 of these buckets, these little mini buckets, 5 without the lids and 2 with the lids, and my grand total was, with a military discount, I do get a military discount here at Lowe's, $20.26. Well, one of them was $6.28 and one of them was $5.38. So I know for a fact that like this ornatum will probably be like 20 bucks by itself, probably, at least. I mean, I would say you don't see ornatums that often, so like I would say, especially this small. I don't ever see. It's rare that I see astrophytum ornatums this small anywhere. Usually they're much bigger when you see them, but you don't see the mellow cactus like this. And when they have the little puffy little thing on top of the fake flower, they're trying to imitate that red looking bloom. That's real. That's not hot glue from the thing. They didn't destroy this one. So this is a little more rare, I believe, too. I'll have to do some research. I don't know enough about this one, but I liked that it already had the bloom on it, and I wanted to show an example of what they look like, what they're supposed to look like without that stupid thing on. And in the buckets, I got the buckets because I figured I could do some planters for these in those and tag Lowe's, and now also make some cups out of them. So I thought it might be a cool idea. But I think that was long enough, so I'm probably going to make this a whole another episode. We're going to go literally across the street to the Walmart here in New Braunfels and check out their garden section and see what they have. This might be a new segment we do on the channel where we go to big box store garden centers, because sometimes they have good selections. You know, I don't always support like big box stores, but sometimes they have good selections. You know, I think I even it out, right? I buy from enough smaller shops where I can go to a couple of big box stores and see what they have. So I appreciate y'all watching, and we'll see you on the next one.